Hi everyone, this is the Legendary Hour, back again with more. So, for this unboxing, going to be unboxing Wyvron W2 and Odax O2. These two Beyblades are actually, this one's a recolor, and then they actually did have a recolor released as a regular starter for this Beyblade. So, you can actually get this Beyblade in a blue color. And then here's the back of the box. Apparently this Beyblade cannot last in any battle because it has 0 stamina, just like Excalius from the Master Kit. That's awesome. It's not even gonna last any battles. So here are all the stats, and I'll also show off the QR codes in this unboxing. So with that, let's get on to the unboxing. Okay, so here's Wyvron W2. This is actually a recolor. As this is a red, gold, and black recolor with a little bit of silver for the head, which I like it a lot. And here's a QR code if you want to scan it, so I can have Wyvron W2 in the game with this amazing red look. Then we also have regular Wyvron W2. They both are the same, except for I actually scratched the paint a little bit here or there, just because of the Beyblade battles, and also sometimes I make a mistake and then miss launch, and then some of the Beyblades get knocked against each other a little bit too hard, or they land on top of each other. But that's just basically a little bit of scuff marks that just messed up the Beyblade a little bit, but they're basically the same, except for just a little bit different colors. And then, for the Japanese release, the original Japanese release I should say, they are basically the same except for there's no silver head, as with this one there's no silver head. Then the eye is actually green, whereas this eye is yellow. It's basically just a color difference, and then there's no QR code because in Japan they didn't have a Beyblade Burst app for it that use QR codes. And then they all have the same exact disc, which is called vertical. This is a very good defense and stamina disc. Onto the driver, which is called massive. Yes, massive, not orbit, massive. So this is massive, and this is also seen on the previous Wyvron and then Wyvern for the Japanese release. So this is actually just an orange version of this black massive, which is from the original release for Hasbro. And then for the Japanese version, there's actually the tip that's supposed to come with is Orbit, which actually has a free spinning ball right there, so it could do shield crash, which is it goes up the ring and then just comes right back down, and that's how it's supposed to win. But Hasbro didn't make it, so that's the difference. Plus, they've all strayed away from the original green color that the original Takara Tomy had for the driver. Okay, so here we are. This is Odax O2, or Omni Odax, as it is called in the TV show. So for Omni Odax, there's some gold here. Let's try and darken it up. There's gold. And there's also some silver. Most of the whole Beyblade is silver, and then there's just a little bit gold around the middle ring, and then it has an O right there. And then this is a QR code. And also for the, I'd just like to mention that I actually broke this right here, and I glued it back, so you can kind of see the glue right there. But yes, I did glue it, and Now the Beyblade battles you're gonna see from here on out, they are actually the glue version of this Beyblade, which is me gluing the Japanese Beyblade. So yeah, it's mostly silver, and then there were some stickers, but Hasbro doesn't like stickers, so they just decided to color in whatever they thought they want to color in, which actually does look better than the Takara version. Hopefully it's way more sturdier. Then both the discs are actually the same, and this is called triple, which is actually a triple-sided disc instead of it just being a regular circle, which they could have a circle disc, which would be awesome, but it's a circle. Then they have 3 sides on it, so it's very kind of off balance. Then we have one of the best attack type drivers as of right now for Hasbro. It's called Extreme, which is actually a really fast, really powerful attack type driver. And for the Japanese release, it just had this weird, I want to say it's like a purplish, very dark blue. Then they also had this yellow right there for the tip, which kind of doesn't make sense, but I like the blue a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna put together Wyvron W2 first. Then I'll give you my thoughts. Okay, this is actually, it's an okay Beyblade. I mean, it doesn't really have the best locking mechanism, but it doesn't have the worst locking mechanism either. I mean, next year's has the worst locking mechanism ever. Okay, so let's put together Omni Odax, and then I'll also give you my thoughts on that too. Whoa. Okay, I can't actually. Okay, it kind of snaps in the beginning. Yeah, this should be really hard to burst for Wyvron W2. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And the test spin for Omni Odax. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Yeah, very aggressive, and it's an attack type. Okay, here's a test battle. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Whoa! Okay, that was kind of cool. The Wyvron W2 and Odax L2 double pack. So, like if you want, share if you want, and subscribe for awesomeness. See you next time, bye, and I'm proving to be legendary.